Dallas with the Scotty too hottie. It's not gonna play. It's not gonna play on this screen real quick. I apologize, Dallas. Give me one more minute. Give me a couple minutes and we'll be ready. But a year. I'll play it for you as soon as we switch over. Just so that way you didn't actually waste them. I just gotta get some water. And we should be good. Yo, what up, Troy? Thanks, buddy, for hopping in the stream real quick. And you know, my day is going pretty well. Oh. Howdy, Richard. Howdy, howdy. We're actually about to start in just a second. But I can't get rid of the stupid headache. Other than that, my day is going great. Man, I feel that. Drink some water and some Tylenol, definitely. We have a lot of hot action here tonight on TWF. We're going to see Noah Bennett and Dennis Jordan, Phelps the Falcon, Barry Ripple, Harrison B versus Steve Hollywood. We'll see the continuation of the rivalry between Samantha James and Sadie Adams. Cody Storm will challenge Mateo Vargas for his United States Championship back. No, TWF will be transferred over to 2K25. We're going to take a short break once it does happen, though. Because I'll need time to build all the arenas and make my characters and stuff. No, we're going down to 2. Everybody can have 2 CAWs, no more. I want to have it so that way we can have a lot of people in here and we can do a lot of different style. Hell yeah. No, we're going to go down to 2. You'll remake that boy Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was a Twitch champion for a while, bro. Your girlfriend put you in charge of the guinea pig while she's at work? Mine left me in charge of her little gingerbread man that she left at my house. All right. Our ad break starts in 30 seconds. We'll just run the ad real quick now, and then we'll get right into the action once it's done. Sure, I feel that. I'd be lurking a lot. in homie streams. I'll pop in, say hey, what's up, and then I'll just watch because normally I'm doing stuff in the background while you're doing stuff, and I'll see some of the funny stuff that happens and some of the highlights. But you know, I'm not gonna sit there for the whole 12 hours and be able to watch the whole stream or however long said person streams. I mean, Troy, you already know that we be doing wrestling every Monday, every Sunday, and every Thursday. I love them giving kids, but they poop everywhere. I'll be on Thursday. Jesus, Dallas. Just Dallas plans ahead. We will be like, hey, we're gonna play games tonight. Who's down? Dallas is like, I'll be free Thursday. Bro, that's like a week away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start getting into the action because our ad break should almost be over. Dallas, this one's for you since I know you already paid for it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
That was interesting.
Turn it up!
Bro, in Forza, I now have a GMC. Hey, wait. I also have that Jimmy that does that stupid shit. Bro, I love the Jimmy is so stupid. In our first matchup of the evening, we have on TWF In Your House Lat, and we're gonna see Noah Bennett and Dennis Jordan in an incapacitator match, knockouts only. We'll see Phelps the Falcon defend his junior heavyweight championship against Phelps the Falcon. Barry Ripple has a lot of work ahead of him. Remember Tyson Kidd's theme? I do not. Harrison B will be challenging Steve Hollywood for that hardcore championship once again. We'll see Samantha James and Sadie Adams continue their rivalry here. Cody Storm is challenging Mateo Vargas for that junior champion, or for that United States championship. We saw on Thursday Cody Storm attack him before the match, and then after his match with him in their non-title match, attack him with a chair. We'll have to see if that has anything to do. That'll be Dylan's new theme if we have custom themes in 2K25. Dallas, I don't think we're getting custom themes, bro. You're betting so hard. Hey, yo, wait. The Matt Hardy theme, I Can Slap a Tornado, is crazy. I forgot about that. And Troy, like, I don't know. I fell off with the Hardys, bro. We'll see High Voltage challenge the Street Thugs one-on-one or on tag team action for our tag team championships. Richard Mason and Dylan Storm will be going on one-on-one. There's a three-way dance for the women's championship. And Jonesy is challenging Matthew James for our World Heavyweight Championship. Jonesy won a 8-man over the top rope. All right, our first match, we will see who's destined to win. Noah Bennett or Dennis Jordan, one-on-one action here, live on TWF. Live on TWF, tagged up Tyler's stream every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. One of the hottest EFEDs around, ladies and gentlemen.
It's scheduled for one fall, and is for the Men's Extreme Championship.
As this is a one-on-one match, winner of this match is decided by knockouts only.
I love this guy.
They're tag team champions in TNA right now. That's kind of hard. Yeah, somebody should have, Dallas, but guess what? I didn't. I woke up late. I didn't have time to make an arena, so it's in your house. Noah Bennett, the former hardcore champion here, is making his way to the ring for this one-on-one match.
Here we go, gentlemen.
We'll see if he's able to win this match through knockout only.
To everyone, that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The Hardys together, though. That sounds like I sent on FB on Facebook. Okay.
Guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on
Noah Bennett's fired up here, ladies and gentlemen. Live in Mexico. We are in Monterrey, Mexico here for Latin Heats in your house. The action's going to be getting spicy here tonight, like the Mexican food all around. Hello, hello, Mario. We're in our first matchup of the evening. Our predictions live. Will Dennis Jordan or Noah Bennett be the one to walk out of here as after this incapacitator? Mario, I got a new mic. I've had a new mic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's not forget that
I've had this mic since November, bro.
I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Noah Bennett, Dennis Jordan, one-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. The Barber, Dennis Jordan, our TWF Bloodshed champion. The only way you can win that title is through the incapacitator match, where it's ruled through knockouts only.
As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the...
We'll have to see who will be the one to walk away from this matchup as the champion, and who's going to have to go to the back and get some medical assistance after being knocked the fuck out.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Noah Bennett!
Noah Bennett, standing in that blue corner. He's a big, meaty man ready to swing some meat.
New York, weighing in at 263 pounds, the men's
It's called the TWF.
champion.
It can only be defended in incapacitated matchups.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Noah Bennett looking for his first taste of the Bloodshed Championship here. Belt held high above their head. It's our referee for the evening. Mario Pufflord is one of my old neighbors and one of my old schoolmates. He now lives in California. He also streams. He's a cool dude.
And it really is lonely at the top, wouldn't you say? Once you're at the
Immediately starting off quick with a roundabout lariat. Noah Bennett with a knee strike to Dennis Jordan and sends him into the corner.
Placed into the corner. A splash. Look at the
A scoop slam onto Dennis Jordan by Noah Bennett, and the stomps right to the right from the boots.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so.
Throwing these punches onto Dennis Jordan. The Barber Dennis Jordan here, a former United States champion and now our current TWF Bloodshed champion. He's a two-time Bloodshed champion, by the way. The short lineage of the TWF Bloodshed title is short but proud. There's only been 4 champions, technically 5, because Dennis Jordan is a double champion on the Bloodshed title front. Only 2-time Bloodshed champion in TWF history is Dennis Jordan, and this man throws him into Noah Bennett into the corner as he rolls to the outside here. He's got something planned in store here. Drop kick right here in the chest as Dennis Jordan trying to pull out the guitar that he's been using so much.
So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit.
Dennis Jordan swinging that guitar and not hitting. Jeff Jarrett would be so upset. And a snake eyes by Noah Bennett. Collar and elbow tie up as Noah Bennett sends him up for the ride. A drop down. And he has it scouted. And the overhead belly to belly suplex. Noah Bennett doing a great job here taking on Dennis Jordan. Not giving an inch, trying to keep the pressure applied. Dennis Jordan with a quick springboard to the second rope and a senton out. Hits the ropes. And a double leg drop right to the chest. Up top, Noah Bennett gets a sit out
That was
adjustment or a
interesting.
Death Valley driver. And he picks him up and slams him down on his back. Dennis Jordan showing why he's got the fight in him here. Dennis Jordan produces a steel chair from the ring, under the ring. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends him right into that ring post.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
I'd love a Sprite cranberry. But only if LeBron gives it to me. What up, Walker? Dennis Jordan with a club to the back. He picks up Noah Bennett for a chokeslam and he throws him as he sits out onto that steel chair. Not enough to knock him out in this first contest here, though. Noah Bennett dragging Dennis Jordan around the ringside area and throws him back into the ring. Our referee just here to
Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. They say
I have a Dr. Pepper from the local KFC, so no Sprite cranberry for me. I don't want no Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is just barbecue sauce with carbonation. Steel chair crashing over the head of Dennis Jordan as Noah Bennett continues to lay into him with that
Want a Sprite cranberry?
piece of metal. Not gonna feel good on Dennis Jordan as we see the continuation. Noah Bennett tries to kick him right in the head as Dennis Jordan sidesteps out of it. And what up, Walker? You downloaded a new Skyrim mod pack, playing some Halo while it does its thing. My local Walmart was selling blackberry flavored Dr. Pepper. Jonesy playing. Wait, I didn't hear the Taco Bell ding go off. There it is. Hey, yo, over 2,000 mods in a mod pack for Skyrim. Guys, you're all wrong because Dr. Pepper is just nasty in general. It's Coca-Cola or nothing. Noah Bennett picking up Dennis Jordan and falls out with a power bomb right onto the triple damage logo. Hey, yo, salami time. What up, Jonesy? Jonesy will be in our main. I mean, there's a couple good Mountain Dews. Like, Baja Blast is delicious. Hey, Mike smite you from heaven for that.
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
It could be Moxie, and that's gross. I don't know. I just want to Coke. If I'm going to drink anything that's not water, I want it to be a Coke. I want it to be a Coke or juice. Dennis Jordan's not falling out of this matchup as he picks up Noah Bennett and slams him out. The referee calls it after that. Noah
Where
Bennett.
are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot speak.
4K mods in a mod pack is still insane. I would be so afraid that my PC would just catch on fire. Dennis Jordan with a big win here tonight, and
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
see if it'll run. I feel that, Walker. Noah Bennett with unsuccessfully challenging Dennis Jordan. Dennis Jordan with the win here. Ooh, wait. Who just? Yeah, Holy Blurps is right. Everybody's gonna try to catch this Pokemon.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So our next matchup.
What the fucking shit?
Phelps the Falcon will take on Barry Ripple one-on-one for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Phelps the Falcon won a three-way dance to get here tonight to face Barry Ripple for the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
2 hours later.
Phelps the Falcon. Go! That's may or may not be where I got the name Phelps from.
Are you guys ready?
Phelps the Falcon from Abruzzo, Italy, making his way to the ring. Yeah, no, Troy. Phelps the Falcon, though, a former junior heavyweight champion in the early days of TWF. He's looking to get back to that top of that mountain here tonight, but he's got a big one to go across. We may need to edit Matthew to have Caden accompany him to his match, as Caden and Matthew agreed for Caden to be his manager for in the match, since Matthew is Caden's wingman. I mean, I just have Nick James coming out with him. I could add it so that way Caden comes out with him. No one wants to lose points to me. Who'd you bet on? Jonesy bet 500 tokens on Phelps the Falcon. I'll match your bet. 500 tokens bet on Barry Ripple. Barry Ripple, a two-time junior heavyweight champion in the TWF and a former intercontinental championship. The TWF Intercontinental Championship is now a defunct title here. This match is one fall to a finish, 60-minute time limits, ladies and gentlemen. They have a 20 count on the outside of the ring. It's easy. I bet if this is racing, I don't know. I don't know what any of that means.
Introducing the challenger from Abruzzo, Italy, weighing in at 235 pounds, Phelps the Falcon Francisco.
Phelps the Falcon Francisco from Abruzzo, Italy, will be challenging Barry Ripple, the hero
Ladies and
of
gentlemen,
TWF.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Jonesy with the perfect time to let's get ready to rumble. I appreciate that. Barry Ripple and Phelps the Falcon one-on-one. He got turned into sushi. I'm sorry.
Tonight being their final night with the title.
The girlfriend said she wanted sushi, and that's the only fish I had. You miss those days, but I feel like now we are progressing to a different. We're growing as a brand. Where's the Country Bumpkins? They're in a hot dog eating contest in Alabama. Mountain Dew Man and Pepsi Man. Yeah, none of those guys are around anymore. Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. A knee strike by Barry Ripple on Phelps the Falcon in the opening moments of this contest. Another collar and elbow. A sidestep. Is the Falcon already busted open? Collar and elbow tie up. As Phelps the Falcon is sent over top. And Barry Ripple throwing a big shot The yellow guy is doing a lot. The yellow guy is Barry Ripple, our junior heavyweight champion, while Phelps the Falcon is flying around the ring here. A leg sweep. And an overhead strike by Barry Ripple, pulling him up here. Ripple sending Phelps the Falcon over, and a whippersnapper across the ropes. Barry Ripple's firing up, almost kicking the ref. Jeez Louise. Barry can't be hitting the ref. A big kick. Springboard crossbody by Phelps the Falcon. The baseball slide right into the knee of Barry Ripple. Phelps the Falcon and Barry Ripple, the two superheroes. I want to see someone attack the ref. Like, oh, honestly, Walker, that happens more than you would expect. The ref just gets laid out sometimes. Or Cody's match. What are you gonna bet 50,000 tokens on Cody Storm beating Mateo Vargas? The scoop slam. Dallas, you don't need to go all in on your matches. Barry Ripple with a suicide dive onto Phelps the Falcon, who was taking a moment to... I mean, Jonesy always wants to go all in on his matches. The collar and elbow, popping him up for a cutter. Phelps the Falcon is going crazy here in Monterrey, Mexico for In Your House Latin Heat. Going for the cover now. Barry Ripple laying back to the mat, and he gets his arm up at one. You know here in wrestling that you need to win, you need to get that 3 count, and Phelps has not done enough damage on Barry Ripple to get the win here. Barry Ripple putting him up top, but the Falcon able to quickly had it scouted. A springboard wheelbarrow bulldog taking down Barry Ripple. Oh, the Falcon went to the corner, might have been looking for his super punch, his Falcon punch of sorts. A German suplex going for the cover now. 1, 2, only a 2 count. The Good Brothers just got released from WWE. A diving Hurricane Rana onto Phelps the Falcon. 1, 2. Hey, the Good Brothers need to go back to TNA and do, or maybe like New Japan for a little bit. Let them get some crazy matches and then come back. The leaping knee strike by Barry Ripple here on the outside. Referee starting their count. And a forearm shot to the back of the arm. Richard M, the Good Brothers, Jonesy, Bald Eagle, yeah, Sonya, the Good Brothers, Cedric Alexander, Isla Dawn, and a few others got released yesterday. That sucks. Barry Ripple with a diving moonsault onto Phelps the Falcon, soaring through the air. And he delivers a second one, this time from a springboard position off the ropes. 1, only a 1 count. Falcon showing a lot of fight here against Barry Ripple. Stiff kicks to the face here as Ripple is in control. Pulls him up. The double underhook DDT. Not the double backflip. Blair Davenport is another. I don't know who Blair Davenport is, Dallas. Barry Ripple with the Ripple in time knee strike, but Phelps the Falcon had it scouted, sidestepped. The Falcon fighting up a upwards battle. A schoolboy rolls him through and a super kick right to the face. The Falcon is firing up on all cylinders as he's getting into the corner and he's looking for that Falcon punch of his. Barry Ripple takes a Falcon punch right to the head. Cover, but referee 2 count as Barry Ripple kicks out at 2. I mean, hey, Walker, you know, the fun of this is that a lot of these characters are all made by the chat. And we end up just telling silly stories on why they're fighting. Think about it like an anime. Why is Goku fighting Cell? And okay, then they fight. Boom. They have to explain why they fight, and then they ended up fighting. A lot of wrestling is all they want to see who's the best champion. That's what it boils down to. But then, you know, you can end up getting you know, actual matches like this man, he kidnapped my son, so I have to kill him in the ring in order to get my son back. And it's like, okay, this sounds like a court date, but you know, whatever. You go off, King. Do your thing. Barry Ripple going up top, looking to do some damage to Phelps the Falcon as Phelps is pulling himself up from the mat. Goes for a leaping lariat, but Phelps the Falcon sidesteps out of it, and then a punch to the gut, collar and elbow. Oh, the reversal by Phelps the Falcon here, as Barry Ripple is not looking good here. Our junior champion might be in trouble here. A drop kick as Phelps is running off the ropes. Ripple pulling him up to his feet once more. Takes him into the stomach, and he's looking for that ripple effect DDT. Going for the cover. Referee getting into position here. Only about 7 minutes has gone through this match. And the Falcon kicking out just in the nick of time. And Walker, the basis of wrestling is you basically just need to hold your opponent down until the referee counts to 3. Or you can make them give up by holding in a submission move like an MMA. A super kick, and now the Falcon with a German suplex onto Barry Ripple. The landing on his neck might have hurt him. The cover here. 1, 2, 3. New champion crowned here in Mexico. Barry Ripple losing his title to Phelps the Falcon. The Falcon now a 3-time junior heavyweight champion here in the TWF.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Alright, who else bet? Mario also bet on Falcon. Alright, y'all get to enjoy splitting 500 tokens.
You're done. You're done.
For the Hardcore Championship, Harrison B and Steve Hollywood will be facing 1-on-1. This match is anything goes. Let's get a prediction up, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is an Extreme
Harrison B and
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
y'all absolutely love to spin the bolts.
That was interesting.
Turn it up!
Making his way to the ring, the leader of the $1 Million Corporation, Harrison B. He's a former hardcore champion in his own right, a former bloodshed champion, a former United States champion, a former tag team champion, and a former world champion. He's looking to grab that hardcore championship from Steve Hollywood once again and become a 3-time hardcore champion here in the TWF. Harrison B and Steve Hollywood, two men that have history here. Two men that have faced each other many times. Harrison's on the roids. Yeah, you can tell Harrison's on the roids. Harrison was a lot skinnier when TWF first started, and now the man is jacked. Our current hardcore champion making his way to the ring. He is the leader of the faction known as the Street Thugs, our current tag team champions. That's why you chose him to win. Dallas and Jonesy both betting on Harrison B. Nobody's bet yet on Steve Hollywood. Steve Hollywood has 1,000 tokens bet on him here. Not as much as 1.7k though on Harrison B. Steve Hollywood has challenged for that hardcore or for the world championship 3 times and was unsuccessful all 3 times. But he keeps proving that he's one of the most worthy opponents to get there, but he just cannot seem to get the job done when it matters most for that world heavyweight championship here in the TWF. There's no bet up on your end? There's a bet up. If you click on your channel points, it should pull it up. It says TWF hardcore title match. Who will win? Harrison B, Steve Hollywood. This match will have a 30-minute time limit. Anything is allowed, and pinfalls will have to happen in the ring. I distributed the title, or I guess that blows. Maybe try refreshing the page.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in
Harrison B from Leeds, England, standing in the blue challenger's corner, will be challenging Steve Hollywood here.
and his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 260 pounds, the hardcore champion, Steve Hollywood.
Steve Hollywood raising that hardcore championship high above his head here tonight, proving that he wants trying to prove that he wants that hardcore championship more than Harrison B. Hardcore Harrison B, the $1 Million Man, 3-time tag team champions in TWF with Matt Cardona, of all people.
Big fight feel. History can be made here tonight. Opportunity knocking for one competitor
A lariat.
the benchmark, or for another competitor to change the whole landscape of this race.
Slam, and as we see Steve Hollywood in control of this matchup over Harrison B in the starting moments. Makes me mad I'm not on here.
Dropping the fist. Not done yet. Make it twice. The trifecta.
Mario, I use that as like an advertisement to advertise the homies who stream consistently all the time. Like Juan's always streaming, Rose Buddy's always streaming, Jonesy's always streaming, Sons of Dragons Gaming's streaming. I could update it to add more people, but I just never see you actually go live.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for
Harrison B immediately stopping Steve Hollywood, who had that table.
showing some extra scouting.
Table set up in the corner now. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Heard.
Buster crippling. The challenger's looking shaken.
I mean, you know, you got to fight through that, man. You got to fight through the having no motivation and make motivation for yourself. As Harrison B sends Steve Hollywood back into the ring, he's not going to give him any pressure, but Hollywood gives him the quick collar and elbow and gets control. Has him in a fireman's carry and snake eyes across the rope.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
I wanted to do Madden NFL 25 stuff on stream. I mean, hey, that's something completely. I mean, I don't play any football games really. I bought College Football 25. I played it for about 2 weeks, and then I haven't played it since. All my homies just ran the train on me since they play games like that all the time. They beat me up, took my lunch money, and called me a fat turd.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
My chat's 95% of the time. It does fuck 90% of the time, so I just stream randomly.
Delivering the headbutt, but more plans in mind. And as the superstar
I mean, my guys, my chat isn't popping all the time, but sometimes you just gotta go. You just gotta do it. Eventually, if you build it, they will come. That's the mentality you have to have. We are building TWF and Tagged Up Tyler from the ground up, and people will come do it. Just trust in the process. The elbow strike by Harrison B on to Steve Hollywood. Harrison B throwing the head of Steve Hollywood right into that turnbuckle, and he puts him against the turnbuckle there. What does he have? Oh no. Takes him right in the arm. I thought he was gonna try to kick his head against that ring post. Harrison B with a DDT. 5 minutes have gone through in this hardcore matchup, and neither Harrison B is the only one who has donned the crimson mask in this matchup. A discus big boot by Steve Hollywood, getting him right back in this match and keeping the pressure applied to that head, trying to bust open that wound more with those falling punches. Steve Hollywood going for the cover here. 1, 2. Like Mario, a year ago, I did not think I would have a Discord with 60 people in it, or I would be an affiliate streamer having 5 people watch me right now with 158 followers. The Tour of Hollywood slam, taking Harrison B right down on the mat. His head bouncing off that steel triple damage logo. But Harrison B showing his hardcore fighting style here. Blood dripping all over the mat here as Steve Hollywood goes to the corner and grabs that steel chair. Never mind, he just wants to put it back. He just wanted to make sure it was in place, ready for whatever he was going to do. Collar and elbow tie up, never mind. Harrison B with a reversal, throwing a big, and a low blow right onto Steve Hollywood.
stops the count at 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Getting out of the ring. Smart decision here. Shake off the cobwebs away from your opponent.
Lamo, I streamed every day for 2023 and I got nowhere. That's 365 days of streaming, and I literally only got maybe 2 people, if anyone. And even when someone showed up, it's quiet. It's quiet. I'm not hating on the idea of streaming. I just know it's not for me. I get more interactions joining streams and than streaming myself. Fair enough. A leaping stunner by Harrison B. The blood dripping down his face, going for the cover there, and Hollywood able to kick out just in the nick of time.
The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title. But things might be harder from here. Listen, that should have ended fast. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
The Grayson Waller stunner. An arm here by Harrison B on Steve Hollywood. Collar and elbow off the ropes, and a knee lift right into the head of Harrison B. He's pulling himself into that corner. Taking a moment here as Hollywood grabbing another table. One still set up. Hollywood sets up the table. Hey, yo, are we gonna get a table spot? Please, please, I want a table spot. Hollywood meets Harrison B on the other side of the ringside area and shoulder tackles to take him down. Hollywood dragging Harrison B by the back of his head, but Harrison throwing those elbows as the blood keeps dripping everywhere on him. Harrison B showing off his hardcore prowess here, fighting tooth and nail. Interesting. That seems like a lot of setup for a stunner, where the whole point of the stunner is you're supposed to hit it out of nowhere. It looks cool. It just seems like a very overcomplicated setup. Harrison B with the double leg takedown, and now mounts on top of him for the The open palm shots right onto Steve Hollywood and finally busting him open here. Blood dripping down Harrison B's chest and onto the floor mat here as Steve Hollywood continues to fight tooth and nail. The Crimson Mask done by the champion now.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
As we see Hollywood grabbing a trash can from under the ring. Referee is helpless to just sit here and watch. A stop sign is thrown right into Harrison B as he goes limp. Is the Rolling Thunder Stunner. Interesting. A snake eyes on that apron. Harrison B is just covered in blood dripping down his chest. This man is going to need a blood transfusion as soon as he gets to the back. Looking like that one match Eddie Guerrero had. Throws back into the ring. Harrison B pulling himself up slowly and receives a slap by Steve Hollywood, our hardcore champion. But Harrison B fighting back as he throws a big punch and an STO, a leg sweep takedown. A quick roll up by Steve Hollywood. Only a 1 count. Richard knew exactly what I was talking about. That one Eddie Guerrero match with JBL. Unholy amounts of blood. The uppercut by Harrison B onto Steve Hollywood. And now a chop. Oh, these two men trading chops as a Tihan bomb. A Tihan bomb? Not enough to put him away. The one Bloody Cena match. I don't know what Bloody Cena match. Oh, these two men squaring up, pulling themselves up, and throwing punches at each other. Harrison on the back end now, sending a big chop. Harrison B getting back into that and throws 2 haymakers on the Hollywood. Who will be the man to step down? Hollywood gets a reversal as Harrison B, a flurry of offense onto Hollywood. Harrison B with a big splash into the corner. Hollywood misses. I don't remember that one. A quick roll up by Harrison B onto Steve Hollywood. Will this be enough? He has him in the small package and he's able to get out of it. Harrison B is looking like he has something planned, but Hollywood immediately up. Both men fighting, jockeying for position in the ring. Harrison B taking Hollywood and dragging him onto the ropes. It was Judgment Day 2005. I don't remember that match. I might have to go back and watch that one. Off the ropes and a tour of Hollywood. I think this is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Harrison B's beaten, battered, and bruised. And Steve Hollywood defends his hardcore championship here against the Hollywood with the big win over Harrison B for the hardcore championship here tonight, proving that the dominance of Steve Hollywood in the hardcore division is one to behold. Will anybody be able to take the hardcore title off the leader of the Street Thugs? Who is destined to win? Samantha James or Sadie Adams. One-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. The prediction is live. This is his second hardcore title reign. So far, the titles that Steve Hollywood has won, he has won the Intercontinental Championship twice. The Intercontinental title is now defunct. He has once won the hardcore title twice, and you're a bloodshed champion. A one-time bloodshed champion. I haven't seen Matthew James in a minute. You have an idea for TWF? Making her way to the ring with a new attire, Samantha James. The TWF Awards in 2025. Actually, Harrison had that idea as well for when we were doing seasons of TWF, because I thought I would do this for like 3 weeks. Yeah, so I'm actually totally on board for that for one of our last episodes of TWFtv. Fuck this game, I hate it here. I felt that, Dallas. The taggy. The taggies. Stuff. My vape. Mario, I don't smoke wax. Wax hurts my chest. I just smoked my bong. I smoke flower. Sadie Adams and Samantha James one-on-one. These two women have been at each other's throats. Man, there's something nice about just a nice little bong rip, bro. And your dabs take way too long to set up. Yeah, same Mario. I just like the flower. Matthew and you have been working on so much lore. All right. That's a ridiculous amount of bongs. I have one, and I have a bowl.
And coming into this matchup, there has been a fire burrowing inside of this superstar.
A quick eat defeat by Sadie Adams onto Samantha James. These two, nobody is. Dallas smokes on those candy canes. Dallas smokes on them vape packs, them salt nicks. A springboard by Samantha James right onto Sadie Adams. These two women have been fighting tooth and nail and at each other's throats. This will be... Actually, they have one by the smoke shop by my house. All right, Troy, I'm gonna need your opinion on how to clean mine, because I'll send you some pictures of mine, because mine's dirty. I did the rubbing alcohol, like let it sit in rubbing alcohol for the night, and it cleaned it a little bit, but it just wasn't good. You'll also yell at me because you're like, you're supposed to smoke wax out of that one. Well, I smoke flower out of it because I don't smoke wax. A diving moonsault by Samantha James onto Sadie Adams. A springboard off the top. Also, Troy, I have some ideas for some streams for you and I. Because I assume he plays Warzone, right? Kosher salt and then rubbing alcohol should take away. Okay, that might have been my problem because I think I had like 70% rubbing alcohol. Might have been like a 75%. Sadie Adams rolls through, grabbing the leg of Samantha James and keeps her on the shoulders and slams her right onto the mat, going for the... Right, that's why I'm saying it didn't get a lot of the resin on the inside off. A big punch by Sadie Adams onto Samantha James. Samantha James and Sadie Adams one-on-one here. These two have fought. My mom gets me a 99% from the doctor store. A doctor store, is that like different from a Walgreens? Is it literally like a medical supply store or something? Or did you mean like a Walgreens or a CVS or something like that? Interesting. So it literally is like a medical supply store. That's interesting. Sidestep by Sadie Adams. Samantha James able to keep herself in the match. So that was the other thing, is I didn't add salt. I bet you if I would have added some salt, it probably would have helped take it out. Probably some grit inside of there would have helped get the that resin out. A quick roll-up pin by Samantha James on Sadie Adams, but Sadie Adams able to kick out before the referee even gets a 1 count. These two women hate each other, and they want to get the win over each other to prove who's the better wrestler here in TWF. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy, bro. Are you over by the San Diego area? Because I know my buddy, one of my old roommates, he was stationed in San Diego when he was a Marine, and so that would make some sense that there would be stuff like that.
These competitors came out here poised and ready for a fight, and boy, are they delivering. Saw that coming.
These women fighting tooth and nails. The referee's trying to get them back into the ring. Throwing these big punches. I see. So I would say you're what, probably closer to Los Angeles than San Diego? Ow.
She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous thinking.
Tagged up Tyler and Puff Lord live stream at TwitchCon 2025. The referee pleading with these two women to get back into the ring here. The fans in Mexico and Monterrey, Mexico are getting fired up, watching these two lovely ladies go at it for some TWF action.
Like a rabid animal attacking their opponent. And no two ways about it, that move was just dirty.
You're closer to Vegas than San Diego. Interesting. I think I have an idea of where you're at. I have an idea of where you're at, Troy. I just knew when you moved out of Indiana, you said you were moving to California. I didn't know. In a weird outskirt, but yeah, that's not that bad. You could definitely drive to LA or San Diego. Go make a day of it if a cool band's coming out there. A powerbomb on the outside. I moved to LA, then moved to where I am now because it was cheaper. That makes a lot of sense. LA seems like it's extremely pricey. I've never been to California, so the farthest out west I've been is Eugene, Oregon. Samantha, these ladies just missing their hits here. As Samantha James throwing Sadie Adams along the ringside. 8 count here. These ladies have a 20 count. They're probably doing Jey Uso like Jeff Hardy back in the day. Samantha James resetting the count.
She heads out of the ring. Interesting strategy.
Samantha, bring her back in the fucking ring. Stop rolling in and out and resetting the count. Colorado's where it's at, Troy. From all my travels, Colorado is my favorite. I would actually like to live in Colorado. Like Colorado Springs or like a suburb of Denver.
And she slides her back to the mat. You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Samantha James picking up Sadie Adams for what I thought was going to be a backdrop suplex, but no, hits her with a knee strike, and I think that's it. But Sadie Adams able to kick out just in the nick of time. Like how Jey Uso won the IC title and he had a world championship match but lost, and now he's the Rumble winner. You know what? Fair enough, Troy. All the wildlife out in Florida would, if you, especially, I mean, you can go full Tiger King out there if you really wanted to. Oh God, the ads start. We'll have to do we'll snooze an ad, and then we'll run a quick ad break after this, which will give me more time to grab water. These two ladies exchanging chops with one another. Sadie Adams getting the better of that exchange, but Samantha James not going to give her an inch. My goal is just to get two cats. Cats are cute. These two ladies trading punches. Samantha James going for a big kick. Sadie Adams ducks under the first one, and she comes around with a second one to take her down. Both ladies are down. Samantha James pulls herself up first. Reptiles are cool. They're just not my thing. Richard just munching on some Doritos in the back. The leaping takedown, that blockbuster on Sadie Adams. Floats over, picks her up, and sits out with a power bomb. I think that might be it for Sadie Adams here. Samantha might get the win. Referee counts the 3 as Samantha James gets the win over Sadie Adams. You're saving your points to make me sing? Oh God, not another sing mode. Dallas, you're a punk ass bitch for redeeming sing mode. I hate your ass and your guts, daddy. Oh no, who didn't bet on Samantha James? Now I'm gonna have to delete that post, cause I don't want them tokens to go to waste. Alright, I don't want to do this thing about it. I hate you guys. Funny, but... Up next we got Cody Storm challenging Mateo Vargas for that US title.
2 hours later.
Yeah, you're right. 2 hours later. I gotta run an ad. Thank you. That 2 hours later reminded me of that. I just snoozed the ad break. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with Cody Storm versus Mateo Vargas. All right, give me one quick second. What? We could probably just do the entrance with the last 2 minutes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Championship.
Damn, Dallas. As soon as you said you're saving all your tokens for Cody Storm. Only betting 1,000. Crazy. Making his way, the former United States champion with 10 successful United States title defenses in a row. He lost it on his 11th defense to Mateo Vargas, and he is furious. We saw him attack him on... Fair enough. We saw Cody Storm jump and attack Mateo Vargas in their non-title match on Turbo this Thursday. And then after the match, after he won, he hit him with a chair. There's something dastardly rolling in the mind of Cody Storm over getting that win over Mateo Vargas. As we get back from ads, ladies and gentlemen, we continue on with this matchup with our in your house Latin heat. Maria Garcia, I can remember easily. And yes, we are live in Monterrey, Mexico, with In Your House Latin Heat. I don't know what games we're playing after TWF today. I know there is a good chance of a Halo Lasso happening today. There is a chance of Halo happening. Mateo did win the US Championship on Super Monday Mayhem. Well, Mario, I would do Halo, but if I don't have the group to do the Lasso run in, we can't keep doing Lasso. I'm not going to restart Lasso with new people. The only other way I would do it is if I do it on my Xbox. But Taco keeps wanting to do it. Marcus said he's down. I have a couple other people who play on Xbox for Master Chief Collection that would also be interested.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
Mateo Vargas and Cody Storm one-on-one here. And yes, but Dallas, Cody Storm lost the title to Mateo Vargas on Monday. On Thursday, they had their non-title rematch to see if he could even win, and Cody Storm jumped him before the start of the match, and then after he hit him with a chair. So Vargas is kind of hurting right now after all of that punishment. Well, we'll have to see how Cody Storm can retaliate. Will he be able to win the title back, or will Mateo Vargas retain as what a Death Valley driver, and leaps on top of him.
I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
He hits off the ropes. What up, Harrison?
Skills you need to hold on to a title.
You see a collar and elbow tie up as Mateo Vargas gets sent into the corner. Cody Storm trying to take control of this matchup here. Working over the arm. A big chop. Exploding suplex right into the corner, but Mateo Vargas able to get up quickly into a quick bulldog of sorts. Maybe just a face buster. I'm not sure what you would call that. But it took him down quickly nonetheless. The Latin Wonder Kid with a shining wizard right into the chest of Cody Storm. A neck breaker taking down Cody Storm. The cover here, one. Only a 1 count. Cody Storm getting back up. Cody Storm, a 2-time United States champion, looking to make it 3-time here tonight. A snapmare suplex, shades of KD Omega, but it kicks out 1 count. Referee took too long to get in there. Might have cost Cody Storm a 2 count. You don't think he's gonna win? The Latin Wonder Kid sending himself to space. There's not a way for you to change your points. You about to take an L, my boy. Collar and elbow tie as Cody Storm sends Mateo Vargas back into the ring. And a lariat by Vargas sending him back out, keeping the two separated. Vargas giving himself time to breathe. Cody Storm getting back into the ring, picks him up. My house in ODST's realm is on top of the mountain right by spawn. More in the like the oakwood tree area. It's not finished yet, but you should see it up there. Yeah, I'm pretty close. I can see the pink house from this side of my cliff. On that big hill. You know, that's actually a good idea to probably go and do a Minecraft stream. I've been on that realm and I haven't really done much besides this foundation of my house. And I know Walker wants he's making like a bunch of little silly mini games for us to compete in. Cody Storm firing on all cylinders with these very strong punches into a discus lariat, turning Mateo Vargas inside out. But the Latin Wonder Kid kicking out at only the count of 1 here. We continue on with this matchup. A stomp to the head. A knee strike now by Cody Storm. Continuing on. Hips up though into a wheelbarrow stunner. Another EFED. You plan on doing your own EFED in 2025, Mario? Kick to the head, collar and elbow tie up. Collar and elbow tie up now as Cody Storm dragging Mateo Vargas into that corner and slams him into the Twitch chat purple corner. And an Irish whip. Mateo Vargas reversing it. Cody Storm floats over, hits the ropes, bounces under his lariat, and a lariat of his own to take him. I mean, Matthew James runs a fellow wrestling show. So does Rose Buddies. And I think more wrestling is always welcomed, you know? We could always share a couple of our characters. I have no problem having the Cactus go over and do some jobs. Do some JOBs. This Eye of the Storm locked in. Mateo Vargas able to get to the rope. The elbow. A big slap As these two fighting tooth and nail. A Hurricanrana, or a head scissor takedown. XCW or Extreme City Wrestling. Okay. TWF literally just stands up for tagged up Wrestling Federation. I don't have the U though. A backpack stunner or a wheelbarrow stunner, however you want to call that move. The Latin Wonder Kid trying to... Oh, but Cody Storm picks him up for a storm warning. Goes for the cover, center of the ring. Referee slides into position. 1, 2, and Mateo Vargas kicking out at a deep. I did call it Twitch Wrestling Federation, but I think that it's just the Tagged Wrestling Federation, realistically. I might change up some of the belts too. A beautiful standing moonsault by the Latin Wonder Kid, Mateo Vargas, as he gets ready for a curb stomp onto Cody Storm. Cody Storm wisely pulling himself to the ropes, though. Come on, Cody. And a shoulder tackle here. Mateo Vargas going up top. And he points out to the fans here in Mexico City. A diving senton. I do plan on replacing... You're worse than Jonathan. Dallas, he had a crazy winning streak. The leaping diving senton by Mateo Vargas. I'm trying to fire him up. What a save. Sheesh. Harrison and Jonesy both throwing up what a saves. Mateo Vargas looking for a twist of fate on the outside, and the salami. A hand scissor. Well, I don't even know what's going on now. We will see the big salami in action against Matthew James, challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. Jonesy said he's putting his career at TWF on the line if he doesn't win tonight. That's how confident Larry the Legend. Larry! Jonesy's so confident in winning that world title that he believes that he will win the title, and if he doesn't, he said he will retire from the TWF. The brick wall. Mateo Vargas going for a kick. Let's go, Larry. Let's go. Cody Storm has Mateo Vargas in the challenger's corner, throws him headfirst into it. Might be trying to bust him open. As we see Mateo Vargas get the legs or the elbow up, and a springboard moonsault body press right on top of Cody Storm. Going for the cover here. Referee in position. 1, 2, and Cody kicking out very, very close to a deep recount. Cody Storm firing up. Puts him inside the eye of the storm. Mateo Vargas nowhere to go, not close to the ropes. He's reaching for it, but he can't. And he has to give up. Cody Storm able to get the win back over Mateo Vargas and get his United States Championship back. Boo. The crowd here in Mexico booing. Cody Storm, now a 3-time United States champion. Dallas, are we just gonna open up his open challenge, or are you gonna make some storylines with Dylan or with Cody Storm being US champion? You could play that game. Let me pay. Did I make the payout? Yeah, I paid out the Cody Storm believers. You're gonna make some storylines? Okay, cool. Our next matchup for the tag team championships, the Street Thugs and High Voltage will do battle in this tag team matchup. Garrett Rogers will be joining them, as will Steve Hollywood. I never doubted Cody. I knew he was going to win. Yeah. Fuck, I hate this game. Bro, I feel you. I have not caught any goddamn Pokemon. Making their way to the ring. The collective known as High Voltage, led by Garrett Thunderbolt Rogers. He is being joined up with Evan and Elliot Ramirez. They form High Voltage here in your house. This match is between Evan and Elliot Ramirez. Garrett Rogers will be on the outside
And
watching
I'm
over.
so sorry. I
Cannot sleep, I cannot drink tonight. I need somebody to talk to.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
But these guys looking to become multiple-time tag team champions once again. High Voltage looking to win their 3rd tag team championships here in TWF. I want some Nutella. Go get some Nutella, Dallas. Put some on some toast. I bet you that's going to be delicious. High Voltage looking to take down the Street Thugs. This is one of the biggest tag team matchups we've had in a long time here, ladies and gentlemen. The Street Thugs are current longest reigning tag team champions. They've been holding onto those tag team titles since November, with successful defenses against the likes of the Emo Boys, the WAP Stars. We'll have to see if High Voltage will be the ones to take them down. But Steve Hollywood successfully defeating Harrison B in a hardcore match, defending his hardcore title earlier tonight. He comes out joining the Street Thugs, Palmer Sturgeon and Jack Powell. These two have been dominant in the tag team division since joining forces with Steve Hollywood. Palmer Sturgeon wearing the trunks, Jack Powell with the face paint and the coat. Steve Hollywood wearing that hardcore. How far are you in the realm? Like, what have I done? I have some iron, and Next gave me a couple diamonds. That's about it. Thank you, Mario. Let's get the tag team title match on. High Voltage will take on the Street Thugs. We saw the Street Thugs and High Voltage fight in a street trap match. Hey, yo, the only game I have on my phone, Richard, is Tetris. What do you think I do when I go to the bathroom? I just play some Tetris. The Street Thugs looking to how long have they successfully held the... They're going on... I want to say they're almost at 100 days in total, because they won the title. I know they won the titles back in November. And I want to say it was like November 11th or something. Roughly about 100 days.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Total Wrestling Fighting Tag Team.
For 2025, I plan. Richard, you're the one who.
Introducing the challengers.
ODST's building the first mini game tonight. Okay.
190 pounds.
I think he said the first one we're gonna do is like a shopping list or something like that. I need to finish my house then, because I can't win and have an unfinished house to put my trophy in front of.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
I feel you, Richard. Some retro games are dumb fun. Like the old Super Mario games, dumb fun. This match set for a 60-minute time limit. Maria Garcia is our referee for this matchup, as Jack Powell will start off and Evan Ramirez will start off for high voltage. Evan Ramirez able to float over from that shoulder press into a DDT, and he picks him up for a pile driver to start this match out, trying to work over the neck and head right of Jack Powell immediately.
Those are the kind of moves you have to hit if you want to beat the champ.
Kick to the back.
Shot after shot, ruthless striking.
I think so. I want to start making spreadsheets for all the TWF wrestlers, so that way I can match up who faced who and what date.
Tagged in.
Go behind is Palmer Sturgeon, able to duck under that lariat, showing off his amateur wrestling background, and just showing the disrespect. He does not care what Evan Ramirez has done before. He just cares what he has to do to beat him here tonight. Steve did take the turnbuckle pad off, and as soon as I see that message, we see Evan Ramirez fly right into that turnbuckle pad. That's the power of the Street Thugs working together as a unit. These guys have been so dominant together, whether it be Steve Hollywood turning the tides for their matches, whether it be the raw power of Jack Powell or the surgical precision of Palmer Sturgeon. These guys have been working together. The referee currently putting the turnbuckle pad back on, as Evan Ramirez is getting double teamed on the outside.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
And now the referee is just starting her count. Stomps right to the arm.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Man, I would love a Sprite. Actually, Jonesy has a bunch of Sprite He said he has a Sprite cranberry for me if I come over to his house. Off the ropes into the corner, Evan Ramirez throwing Palmer Sturgeon, but Palmer Sturgeon with the reversal and throws him back into the corner. A chop. A barbed wire baseball bat has been introduced into the match, as the referee taking it back out. Collar and elbow tie up, as Palmer Sturgeon just keeps the pressure applied to Evan Ramirez. He will make the quick tag out. Jack Powell now in the ring as he does a big, I thought he was going to do a big splash onto the corner, but no, just runs over there and throws a haymaker into Evan Ramirez. Jack Powell in the corner, telling him to bring it on, and Evan Ramirez pulls him out of that corner with a desperate lariat, turning him just inside out, and onto the mat. Only a 1 count from our referee of the evening, Maria Garcia. Jack Powell rolling to the outside now, and slides out. Following him is Evan Ramirez. Collar and elbow tie up.
Look at this superhuman power.
And a power bomb.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building.
The collar and elbow tie up. Sending him into that barricade.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them.
Evan Ramirez trying to crawl across the ringside area, across the ring to his partner, Elliot. Garrett Rogers watching intently as Steve Hollywood thinking of how he can turn the favors on into the Street Thugs corner.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. He's got it. Let's get it. Held in a perilous position.
Guys, predictions live. Don't forget to get your channel points in. Will High Voltage win, or will it be the Street Thugs taking the tag team titles?
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
3,000 tokens have been bet on High Voltage, ladies and gentlemen. As we continue on with this matchup, we see Jack Powell put into the corner as Evan is flying into the shoulder with that shoulder tackle into Jack Powell. What up, Ty? Collar and elbow tie up. Jack Powell sent into the corner, reversed as now I lied. He reversed the Irish whip into the corner. Jack Powell is the one who threw Evan Ramirez into the corner. Collar and elbow tie up now as Jack Powell looking for a gut wrench power bomb. Picks him up and throws him down with authority. Will that be enough? Over here, only a 1 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attacks.
Trying to bust him open with those vicious punches right to the head. You see Evan Ramirez leg sweep Jack Powell and try to get in control of this matchup once again. Collar and elbow. But Jack Powell gets reversed into a snap suplex by Evan Ramirez. Palmer Sturgeon waiting for trying to tag into his partner, who's getting the knees right into his face right now. Garrett Rogers cheering on his team, cheering on High Voltage. A tag team match. Off the ropes, a drop down into a Hurricanrana. Elliot Ramirez getting fired up on all cylinders. We know that this man will do anything to get those. I see what you did there.
Torturous focus on the leg, punishing the leg.
There will be no El Fuego Loco. I honestly, bro, I have no idea why.
You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is
Both men going for a big attack and missing. As we see that takedown onto Elliot Ramirez, the surgeon Palmer Sturgeon doing his best to keep High Voltage down. First one kicks him down. Elliot Ramirez gets back up quickly as Palmer Sturgeon with a kick to the stomach. And now he drags him into the corner. What does the surgeon have in store for Elliot Ramirez? I'm actually excited for that too. That looks like it's going to be dumb fun. It looks like some chaos that we should have been able to have in wrestling games for a while. Jack Powell leans back from that grapple on Elliot Ramirez, and he gets sent into the turnbuckle. But Elliot gets the boots up just in the nick of time, turning the tide, sending him into the corner. Now, will we see a shock treatment? Yeah, seriously, why don't we have a shock? Oh, Palmer Sturgeon able to save the match quickly, knowing that Jack Powell might have been done after that Death Valley driver. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends him into the corner now. And a tag is made. As Evan Ramirez will take the free shot right into the abdomen of Jack Powell. Oh, throwing some big haymakers onto Evan Ramirez and pulls him out for a set-out powerbomb. That will go crazy. Imagine a female wrestler winning. 3,800 tokens bet on high voltage and 492 bet on the Street Thugs retaining. Kick to the head. I'm making a new intergender tag with the titles. It's confirmed that women will bleed. Hear me out. Lita as WWE champion, about to go dumb crazy. Jack Powell sends him into the corner, picks him up. Oh no, Elliot Ramirez takes a burning hammer, but Evan Ramirez saving his brother from taking the pin. Jack Powell rolling to the outside. As what does Evan Ramirez have in store here? A suicide dive taking down Jack Powell on the outside. Roman Reigns and Rhea Ripley. The R&R connection, bro. Tossing Elliot Ramirez back into the ring. Evan Ramirez taking the time on the outside to get back in, taking his moments to gather his breath. Elliot Ramirez still on the inside of the ring. We see Jack Powell tag in Palmer Sturgeon as Palmer Sturgeon is cleaning up shop here. Aaron Rodgers talking some smack to Palmer. Palmer Sturgeon with a backdrop suplex on the apron to Elliot Ramirez. And is Evan following him to the outside. Ducks under whatever he had planned, but his second one got him. A double underhook suplex. Oh, right onto his back lands right onto that exposed concrete. No pad to break his fall there, ladies and gentlemen. Picks him up, but he floats under and hits him with a chop block to the back of the leg. Collar and elbow tie up here by Evan Ramirez as he throws him around the ringside and follows him into that corner, trying to go for a senton, but Palmer Sturgeon rolls out of the way. We're at an 8 count out of 20 here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody for joining TWF In Your House Latin Heat, by the way. I appreciate everybody joining up on stream. We hopefully will have more Halo here tonight. More games with the homies, at least. And going for the cover here is Palmer Sturgeon. 1, 2, and a kick out, a deep 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere as we still have more big matches. Dylan Storm will face Richard Mason soon. We'll see Matthew James and the King Salami face each other one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. As Palmer Sturgeon makes Evan Ramirez give up in the center of the ring.
Here are your winners, and still Total Wrestling and Fighting.
These guys can't keep getting away with this. Dethroning the WAP Stars, who will be the ones to take the tag team titles away from the Street Thugs? Proving that they have what it takes. These guys have been going crazy in the tag team division. All comers just get lined up and knocked down. All right, Harrison, here's your channel points, whatever. We have 3 more matches. We will have a 3-way dance for the Women's Championship. We will see Richard Mason and Dylan Storm face one-on-one, and Jonesy, the King Salami, will face Matthew James. But let's get into Richard Mason versus Dylan Storm one-on-one live. First time meeting. Richard Mason with a big win over Tyler the Cactus on Turbo. We'll have to see. Richard Mason, all right, puts down the Doritos. Let's go. Our predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. For those who are watching at home, who you think will win? Will it be Richard Mason, the newcomer here in TWF, or will it be Dylan Storm?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maine, weighing in at 360
Making his way to the ring, Richard Mason. He is currently 1-1 here in the TWF, losing his first match to Steve Hollywood for that hardcore championship, but he did defeat Tyler the Cactus in one-on-one competition on Thursday. This will be Richard Mason's first TWF pay-per-view he's appeared on, making his pay-per-view debut against one of the biggest names in TWF, Dylan Storm. This guy gives Alex Shelley vibes. You know what? I could see that. He looks like if Alex Shelley was a big beefy boy. Or he also gives like early Ring of Honor or CZW vibes. I get both of that from there, but I fuck with early Ring of Honor and early CZW as well. Dylan Storm making his way to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen, with the most copyrighted song here on TWF. You don't know who Alex Shelley? Alex Shelley was a wrestler in TNA. He wrestled with Chris Sabin for the Motor City Machine Guns. Look him up. Like, watch a couple of his matches, Richard. You'll be like, hey, yo, this guy was crazy back in the day. Dude had some awesome matches, but like his look just kind of similar. Kind of a similar vibe that the Motor City Machine Guns had. Dylan Storm, coming out with the TWF Triple Crown Championship. The only people who are eligible to challenge for that are former World Heavyweight Champions who have won 2 other titles here in the TWF. Dylan Storm sits yeah, kind of like Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan has a kind of similar style too. Dylan Storm looking to get back. He's made his return to TWF after an injury, losing the World Heavyweight Championship. Dylan Storm and Richard Mason one-on-one. Prediction is live. We have 500 tokens bet on Richard Mason and 1,000 bet on Dylan Storm. Harrison, yeah, you meet the criteria to challenge Dylan Storm for the Triple Crown Championship. Him, the Cactus, and Matthew James. I was going for a Stone Cold mix with John Moxley. Okay, I can see the John Moxley vibes, and the Stone Cold using Stone Cold Stunner makes sense. Okay, no, I totally get that. The elbow strike by Dylan Storm. Richard Mason able to get the collar and elbow tie up and puts him on the ropes. There was a big reversal here. Yeah, Jonesy's only won the United States Championship and the World Heavyweight title. Jonesy also put his career in TWF on the line against Matthew James here tonight. A big bulldog. That is big. Jonesy Jonesy really wants to be that world heavyweight champion very badly. A DDT here by Dylan Storm as Richard Mason rolling to the outside. Storm follows him to the outside. The head scissor takedown and takes him down with authority. A big kick. Oh, a Hurricanrana taking down Richard Mason. Dylan Storm taking control of this matchup here. Another head scissor takedown into an armbar. Trying to work over the arm here, but Richard Mason throws him off, showing off that size and strength advantage. But Mason gets tossed right in. We need some tagged up Tyler blurps. Well, we need to get some clips of me saying stupid stuff. And then I'll upload, if we get clips of me saying stupid stuff that's really funny, I will end up making them blurps and slowly replacing all of the replacing a lot of the random ones. Mason cheering to the crowd here in Mexico, but might have been a bad decision as Dylan Storm was able to attack him from behind. The collar and elbow tie up as Dylan Storm sends him into that challenger's corner and a running drop kick. This is a non-title match. Richard Mason isn't eligible for a Triple Crown. Both men are trying to move up in the world title rankings. We have the Eye of the Storm locked in on Richard Mason. Will he be able to get out of this? Or will Dylan Storm let go? He might have been losing his grip. The Eye of the Storm. Yes, Harrison. The Eye of the Storm. We're locked on Richard Mason as Dylan Storm has control of this matchup. Mason with the float over. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends him off the ropes. And a Luthez press. Getting the momentum firmly planted in the big man's corner. Dylan Storm is going to fight an uphill battle trying to keep Richard Mason down. But Dylan Storm able to reverse it into a leg sweep. Standing moonsault follows it up, going for the cover on Mason. One. Only a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. A Riders of the Storm is the Famouser. If Dylan Storm ever hits the Famouser, that's the Riders of the Storm. A lariat sending Richard Mason to the outside as Dylan Storm follows him back out. Dylan Storm doesn't want to give any room for him to breathe as a low blow style leg drop. Collar and elbow sending Mason back into the ring, and Storm follows behind. Springboard crossbody by Dylan Storm, not going to give up here as Mason is facing a big adversary here in the TWF. Stomp to the arm as Mason gets back up, but takes a kick to the stomach and receives a sunset flip powerbomb. Dylan Storm going for the cover. Referee gets into position, only a 2 count. Dylan Storm showing off some of his pizzazz here in Mexico at TWF In Your House Latin Heat. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends Mason into the corner, but Mason with the reversal, a lariat, and follows it with a bulldog. Dylan Storm with the reversal and shoves him off, though. Dylan Storm has had an answer to almost everything that Mason has done, but Mason just said, fuck it, I'm brawling, baby, and starts throwing some haymakers, getting himself back into this match. Oh, and now working over the legs. He sees the speed that Dylan Storm has over him, so he's got to slow him down by working over those legs.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Harrison, I feel that. These guys fighting tooth and nail outside as referees trying to get them to come back in. There's a sign that says the best are here. Richard Mason with a reversal and Dylan Storm with a reversal of his own. These two jockeying for position on the outside on the entrance ramp here. Collar and elbow as Dylan Storm gets the best of it and sends him back into the ring. Mason taking a second to as Dylan Storm's firing up on the outside of the ring. What does he have in plan? He's going up top. And Mason takes a big elbow drop as Dylan Storm tightrope walks on top of the ropes to drop an elbow. So a lot of the mini games I think that he's going to be making is we don't get to carry it. We have to start with fresh inventories and we don't get to use our old stuff. Is like part of the spirit of the mini games. It's like, what if I have a sheep farm already for my base and we're doing a mini game where we have to collect all 16 colors of wool? There might be some fighting ones though. I have no idea what ideas he has. I just know that there's going to be little mini games that for us to do that we will be fighting and trying all to compete for a golden tower. And we're going to dub the Tower of Pimps. As Richard Mason getting in control on the outside here as I'm elaborating more about this Minecraft server. Dylan Storm fighting tooth and nail, climbing back into the ring. Mason taking a moment to catch his breath. Richard Mason throwing a big punch, but Dylan Storm with a blue thunder bomb onto the big man Richard Mason. 1, 2, 3. Dylan Storm with a successful win here over Richard Mason here tonight. That blue thunder bomb to get the win. Dylan Storm celebrating his win here in Mexico. On top of the barricade with the fans. A big win here for Dylan Storm. Man, I only bet on Dylan Storm because I was hoping he was going to lose. A three-way dance between Kennedy Ann, Olivia Vargas, and Brittany Razor for that women's championship, ladies and gentlemen. Three-way dance rules, elimination style. Olivia's on the juice. That's why she's so buff. Predictions live, ladies and gentlemen, in our semi-main event of the evening for TWF in your house. The former women's champion, Kennedy Ann, will be in this matchup, facing against one of her bitter rivals, Olivia Vargas, and taking on the new champion in a three-way dance for the women's championship. The former three-time women's champion, Olivia Vargas, making her way to the ring. She is Manchester's bully machine, and she's a bitter rival of Kennedy Ann. Those two are trading the women's championship back and forth as they out of a gauntlet match, they were both eliminated with quick succession, but these two have been the top of the women's division. A 1 and 2, sometimes it happens, man. You had some big profile matches right away. Making her way to the ring, the new women's champion, Brittany Razor. Brittany Razor, the women's champion, coming out with her new design title. Ooh, let's ban that person. I hate Manchester, leads till I die. Hell yeah, Harrison. Honestly, Harrison, I want to get the new Lydia B because she looks good, bro. And it's like, oh wait, that like the Rose Lydia B is so good. This is our semi-main event matchup of the evening as we have our prediction live. Nobody's bet on Olivia Vargas yet. We have 750 bet on Kennedy Ann. We have 1,000 bet on. We have 1,000 tokens bet on Brittany Razor. Nobody's bet on Olivia Vargas. All right, Harrison, that's good to know. Because I want to get Lydia back into some TWF action as well, and I have a woman wrestler. I just don't have a name for her. And then we'd have a decent sized women's roster at least to finish out the year. The Women's World Championship on the line here in TWF, our semi-main event matchup. Kennedy and Olivia Vargas and Brittany Razor. All three of these ladies will be doing battle elimination style three-way dance rules. So the eventual goal I want to, like, are you saying like two singles and a tag team title? Because I was eventually going to make a women's tag team championship. Like that was the goal in for 25 is I wanted to have a women's world title and a women's tag team title. So that way we can get some women's tag teams. I wanted to have the 3 titles. We're going to go down to a 3 title system for 25 where we have the world title, the junior title. I hope you can have more belts on your universe show in 25. Kennedy Ann throwing some shots on the champion right now. If Vargas and Kennedy Ann were smart, they would both double team on Brittany Razor to make sure that they get the win. The MyGM looks so fire. You are so right, Harrison. Especially now that they have an online capability now. Oh my God, yes. Dylan Storm versus the Cactus in a MyGM mode is about to finally be a reality. And we'll still watch a couple of the matches on there, but I feel like we're only gonna watch title matches though. Olivia Vargas with the overhead axe handle. Like Matthew and maybe Mario. I mean, maybe. We'll see how it works, because like Dallas and I, that was one of the original ideas I had for when I first started streaming, was I wanted to do a MyGM, but I realized that we couldn't do it online, which made it very hard for Dallas and I to do it. The way we used to do it is he would watch on his phone on Discord, so that way there was a very minimal delay. Yeah, Harrison, you made a lot of stuff for me. I think I might replace the junior championship with like a television championship that we would call the Twitch heavyweight championship or something. But that way we don't limit it to just cruiserweights, but it'll be our lower tier title, and then we have our world heavyweight championship. A big stunner on Olivia Vargas. Kennedy Ann laying up against the ring ropes, throwing these big punches, but a hip toss by Brittany Razor. I'm gonna be real, I kind of want to play Forza with my driving setup if nobody's on after stream to play games. A drop kick. Brittany Razor in control of this matchup. Guys, if anybody has Forza Motorsports 2023 edition, we could do racing. We could do that as a stream together. Also, for some reason, my Horizon 5 won't launch on my PC. Vargas grabbing the table and slides it into the ring.
Such a great example of confidence she's showing here. These will keep you down. Up and down. Hold it on, hold it on. Powerbomb. A third time. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Strong kick out at two from the champion. So close. That could have been it.
Harrison, you deleted it. No. I feel that though. Forza's a huge game. It does not need to be 150 gigabytes. Like, the game looks good, don't get me wrong. I'm annoyed with games being over 100 gigabytes. All I'm saying is games like this for my GameCube. Look at how tiny this disc is. Games like that are so packed with content. I just keep NBHV Volume 2. I mean, I may not have a whole bunch of physical media anymore, but I do have some of my favorite games. Like, I have, for the PlayStation 1, I have SmackDown 2 right here. Absolutely love that game. I have Smash Bros in a box. I just haven't gotten it out of the box since I moved. Melee is one of my all-time favorite video games, though. Nobody's been eliminated as... Oh, Brittany Razor kick to the gut and a power bomb. Doesn't go for the cover, though, on Vargas. Oh, no. Well, now she does. Not connecting the power bomb for a pin. Wants to hook the legs instead. Only a 1 count. Brittany Razor getting pulled up by Kennedy Ann as she rolls to the outside. SSX Tricky was so much fun, bro. Goated game. Vargas grabbing a light tube here as Kennedy Ann throwing a big shot, and Vargas breaking the light tube over Kennedy Ann, but Kennedy Ann still finishing her move. The Duke Nukem games are crazy. Those weren't my favorite, but they were fun. Olivia Vargas, a Superwoman punch into the corner and follows it up with a spear onto her bitter rival Kennedy Ann. Will this be enough to get the pinfall here? Cover here, 1. Only a 1 count. Let's see. I want to see what if the boys are on. Marcus isn't on. Jake is on. Jonesy's not on. Swinging that chair. I don't know. There's something really fun about having the sim racing setup that I'm actually starting to get good at using it. I'm not spinning out as much. A belly-to-belly suplex. No lady has been eliminated from this matchup yet. Proving that all three of these ladies here in the TWF want to win. Oh, you're not watching. She's not watching the Super Bowl. She said she's at a Super Bowl party with her parents. My girlfriend's crazy sometimes. Dallas, you caught a Pokemon.
Challenger kicks out. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Well, stop sign stopping at you for a change. And just eluding that stop sign. Did you do it here? No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away. Looking for a suplex, gets blocked.
Billy's gonna finish the story. You know that NFL stole Cody Rhodes storyline. I want Philly to win just because I love whenever Philadelphia wins some big sporting event, they go crazy. There's a lot of things I'd love to be made in the world of gaming. Like what? In our semi-main event match, 10 minutes have gone by as nobody's been eliminated yet. These women knowing that they have the spotlight shown on them here tonight. Oh, pre-roll ads. We're gonna have to do an ad. Wii U is iconic. A cover by Olivia Vargas on Kennedy Ann, but not enough to get even a 2 count. Brittany Razor turning her attention to Kennedy Ann. A stunner going for the cover now. Will this be enough to put away Kennedy Ann? 1, 2. Only a 2 count is Kennedy Ann, knowing that this might be one of her last chances to get that women's championship here in 2K24. Might have to wait until her chance in 2K25. That big bear hug, rushing and trying to make the champion give up. But we see Kennedy Ann just swinging the chair willy-nilly, allowing Brittany Razor to escape. Olivia Vargas tanking 2 chair shots. A leapfrog now as Kennedy Ann goes off the ropes and an elbow strike. That's the thing. There's so many games out there. I agree. I have so many games I want to play. Yes, this is a 3-way dance, Dallas. And Kennedy Ann pinning her bitter rival, but might have wanted to she should have taken the opportunity to put away Brittany Razor. A cover here. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Kennedy Ann definitely selling the match here for Brittany Razor to win and retain that women's championship here. The TWF Women's Championship, a belt so lovingly crafted by Matthew James. Dallas, that's not the title you made. I said, shout out to Matthew James. Or wait, we gotta. Yeah, you beat Richard Mason in a one-on-one match. We're gonna run a quick ad break so we have no ads during this matchup. Matthew James has been making crazy belts. I'm gonna be real. Ad start. I don't want to. I just ran an ad. Please tell me there's not going to be a ad break as soon as I start this. Prediction is live. Oh wait, I forgot to fucking put Caden. Whatever. Our final match. Our final match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our prediction is live. Will Matthew James or the King Salami win? This is our main event of the evening. Is the king of the TWF, Jonesy, the Big Salami, makes his way to the ring, looking to win that World Heavyweight Championship one more time. He put his wrestling career on the line here tonight. But
ladies and gentlemen,
making his way to the ring, the World Heavyweight Champion, accompanied by his brother, the World Heavyweight Champion, Matthew James, Nick James, coming to the ring, Made for Violence. That's their tag team name. But they are ready, willing, and able to face on Jonesy and the Emo Boys all here tonight. The World Heavyweight Championships on the line. Our predictions live. We have 3 minutes left for those who want to try to get their tokens in, bet on who will win. Will it be Matthew James or the King Salami? This is our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. After this, I think we're going to go do a little bit of Forza until the boys get on. Knowing my luck, I'm going to hop on Forza and immediately get bombarded with messages.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Action Champion, Matthew.
the world heavyweight champion of the TWF, Matthew James, proudly holding that belt around his shoulder. He is currently on his 10th defense of the world title here in TWF, holding it for a little bit over 2 months. There's 2,000 tokens bet on King Salami to dethrone Matthew James as the world heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. Will the King Salami win his title and save his career in the wrestling world, or will Matthew James put him down? And Matthew James immediately starting off quick with some springboard action. Jonesy showing off his athleticism as well. Jonesy now in control of this matchup. A leg sweep takedown. And as Matthew James floats over into a neck breaker. A kick to the back as Jonesy shoving off the champion. Both these men know what it takes to be the world heavyweight champion. Both these men know what it takes to be the top dog in the TWF. But who wants it more? Is Matthew James biting the fingers of Jonesy? We have the Mad Dog Miller and Marcus the Enforcer watching onwards as Nick James watching Jonesy. Watching weirdo. Who's the weirdo?
From behind. Suplex.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
I bet on you, Jonesy. I was hoping that people would bet against you. I don't know where Matthew James is to bet on himself. For him biting your fingers, yeah, that is a little odd. Stop biting his fingers. The snapmare takedown, or that's whippersnapper over the ropes as Matthew James separated by the Emo Boys as Jonesy with a cross-body plancha to the outside. This is our main event. Will Jonesy walk away as our world heavyweight champion? Sending him into those steel steps. 5 count. The title cannot change hands through a count out. As we are finishing up in our main event of the show here. The collar and elbow tie-up. Jonesy winning an 8-person gauntlet match or an 8-person battle royal to be named #1 contender. Oh, you're right. He's probably watching Super Bowl. I forgot it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
Matthew James going for the cover now. 1, 2. Jonesy kicking out. Jonesy put his career on the line here if he cannot beat Matthew James here tonight. He said he was retiring from professional wrestling. A leapfrog now. And a power slam. A big salami. Clap, 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 clap. Matthew James firing on all cylinders. Just a flurry of offense. Screamtail appears. Poke a catch. I mostly follow combat sports. I follow hockey. That's not a combat sport, but I follow that. I don't follow too much UFC. No, every so often I'll see it. I follow motorsports and I follow, and I try to follow wrestling and hockey. Those are the 3 things that I like to follow. Matthew James with that big elbow drop right to the outside of Jonesy, right onto his chest. And dropping the knee right down on Jonesy's arm here as the referee is at a 4 count. Going for a cover by Matthew James, our world heavyweight champion. Nick James in the camera angle. Get the fuck out of the way, Nick.
He doesn't get the three. Obviously still has some fight left.
Missing a kick to the stomach. Jonesy sending Matthew James into that corner. Might be looking for that dragon pop or that dragon Rana salami pop. Sidestep by Matthew James. Is Matthew throwing the big haymakers. Rooting for Matthew while listening. You're rooting for Matthew while listening to Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2. That's an insane take, but hey. Jonesy sent into that turnbuckle. The crimson mask has been drawn by the big salami here. Fighting tooth and nail. A code breaker might have knocked the sense out of Matthew James as he is looking up at the lights here and his brother's cheering him on. You see the Mad Dog Miller getting fired up for Jonesy. Marcus the Enforcer not knowing what to do if his captain loses here tonight. Matthew James with a big suicide dive, but Jonesy sidestepping out of the way, and so did all the other Emo Boys. Emo Boys Hockey Club. Emo Boys Hockey Club has been a dominant force in the TWF for a long time, and if Jonesy loses, the Emo Boys are no more. They're defunct. They are broken up. Made for violence. Nick James just making sure that the Emo Boys aren't going to come up, and a pop-up Samoan slam to Jonesy. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I think the big salami, we might lose the big salami here. Matthew James up top, and another giant elbow drop. Who won the women's match? Brittany Razor. Please don't. You don't want Jonesy to retire. Jonesy said he wants to retire if he loses this match, bro. Said he wants to retire going out on top, but he can't retire going out on top. A cover here by Matthew James, the leader of the Emo Boys, the captain of the hockey team. This is one of the weakest we've ever seen Jonesy ever be in a matchup one-on-one. But just as we say this, he picks him up. Oh, for the Emo Boy special, the go to sleep, follows it up with a deadlift German suplex. Going for the cover here, one. Only a one count as Matthew James kicks out. A big forearm. You're gonna run out in sweet chin music, Matthew? Holy fuck. Matthew James in the corner. The big salami winning that 8-man battle royal to be crowned our #1 contender. He's been on quite the losing streak recently, but he's a former world heavyweight champion and a former United States champion. Might have been looking for that salami driver, but Matthew James picks him up and delivers that twisting pile driver of his own. He's getting back up. The knee strike, Jonesy. Springboard drop kick to Matthew James. Will that be what we needed to see? Will Jonesy retire here tonight, or will Matthew James walk out and lose his title? The big slam. The king of the ring.
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
A diving double drop kick by Jonesy as he goes up top, and oh no, he's looking for it. No, he's not. He does a big splash instead. He's getting fired up. He's moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. The big salami Jonesy. Showing off as Matthew James is pulling himself up. And another big drop kick. Will that be enough to put away the champion? We're not going to find out as Jonesy does a collar and elbow tie up and sends him into the corner. Matthew James with the reversal. And Matthew James with the reality check. Oh, he's so close to the ropes. He's pulling him away from the ropes, though, to make sure that there's no chance of Jonesy kicking out and grabbing the rope. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the Emo Boys retiring. Matthew James might have just made himself public enemy number 1, retiring the big salami. The big salami retiring from TWF, not able to win that world title from Matthew James. The chat was booing violently over that. No more big salami. We're going to do a quick run through of our card, and then I'm going to do a quick setup for my sim setup, and I'm going to play some Forza. Because I don't think the homies are on. Jonesy, you're not on, are you? Yeah, I don't see you. Yeah, most of the homies aren't on right now. Everybody's booing, except for Richard, who gave the "You Deserve It" chance to Matthew James. Noah Bennett and Dennis Jordan did battle for that Bloodshed Championship, where Dennis Jordan walked away as the victor, knocking out. The big salami he said he's gonna focus on the Salami Slayers, and he may be back one day. Not a permanent retirement. You know, wrestling retirements aren't forever anyway. He's going to revenge you. Harrison, I think that Jonesy has been such a permanent fixture on TWFtv. Giving Jonesy a little break like this, let him come back in 2K25 better than ever. Phelps the Falcon defeated and took the junior heavyweight championship from Barry Ripple. We saw Harrison B challenge Steve Hollywood for that hardcore championship, where Hollywood was able to eke out a victory. Samantha James defeated Sadie Adams in our opening women's match. Cody Storm won his United States Championship back from Mateo Vargas after brutally jumping him with a steel chair on Thursday. Vargas was in Avenge. I will return when I'm needed most. When's the next pay-per-view? Next Sunday, Harrison. Our super cards or whatever are Sunday. That's where I like to try to wrap up all the stories, so that way Monday and Thursday we could build for Sunday. We saw High Voltage challenge the Street Thugs for their tag team championships, but unfortunately, the Street Thugs are still reigning supreme over High Voltage. Richard Mason challenged Dylan Storm, and Dylan Storm picked up the victory, nudging him a little closer to that #1 contender spot against Matthew James. Brittany Razor defeated Kennedy and Olivia Vargas in a 3-way dance for the women's championship. Brittany Razor proving that that gauntlet match win for her was not a fluke. And Jonesy, unfortunately, is retiring after unsuccessfully challenging Matthew James for the World Heavyweight Championship. No more King Salami. No more King Gabagool. The big Salami Jonesy is making his exit out of TWF. as Matthew James stands tall at the end of the night, holding that World Heavyweight title proud and high. We will be back on Monday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time for more TWF action. In the meantime, Tyler's going to play some games. Let's end stream so that way I can upload this